know, because when you stand with somebody else, you take their freedom is not there. They are combined in one room and they have to abide by other people's rules, and kids can't grow that way. Even in shelters, it's not fair. Shelters to me is like a prison. It's a prison. It's a gateway to a prison. It's people that's looking over you. There's people that's scoping you all throughout your day. That is not a way to live, and that's not fair. And they need to just open up these doors. They need to open up these spaces. That's right. And let these people come in. That's right.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? My name is Clarissa Douthard. I am the Executive Director of Parent Voices Oakland. I'm a mother, I'm a community organizer, I'm an activist, and I am fed up.
Come on now.
I'm tired. I'm a black mother who has had a child for 12 years, and I know what it means to have no prospects for housing, for food security, and especially for childcare. Our organization advocates for affordable childcare so that families can work, they can thrive, they can be independent and can support their children so that their children can have healthy development. And what we're seeing through our organization, organizing mothers like myself to win affordable childcare and other supportive services, is that we are being neglected, that families are being invisible, that are invisible and not being seen in their full humanity and dignity, in their need for basic human rights. That is shelter, food, water, and the ability to be protected against the elements, and for affordable quality child care.
Here, here.
We organized to win a campaign to provide emergency child care vouchers for families that were experiencing homelessness, because we saw a sharp increase not only in the number of mothers, black mothers and brown mothers, who were unsheltered, and the county told us that they weren't there. They were being undercounted and underserved, and it's time for that to stop.
That's right.
Absolutely.
We won money in the county budget to ensure that they got affordable child care and that child care was aligned with housing services. And while many of them are getting child care, they're still not getting the housing that they need. There's not enough family beds in shelters. Mixed population shelters are not always the best place for families with young children. The policies that shelters have, while we appreciate their services and the hard work that many of the workers do, they are not conducive to parenting. They are not conducive to a life full of a life that a family needs to live. With children that are going to school, parents that are working, and stability for our community. So I'm here to say that this is such an important moment for our city, where we have to make a decision on how we support families and communities that are struggling in this crisis, this humanitarian crisis in one of the richest cities. Corporations are coming and staying, and they're finding housing, they're setting up shops. They are able to provide for their workers, and our families who have been here for generations are being pushed out and are being left in the cold, in the streets, unable to provide for their children. There has been an increase in the number of African American babies who have died directly related to housing insecurity. Infant mortality, low birth weights, and poor health outcomes are directly related to the housing crisis that we see. It's time to change that.
That's right.
And these brave, bold mothers who have decided to take back the public comment, which is ours. This is ours.
That's right.
It is our right to live.
There you go.
And it is our right to exist.
That's right.
So I ask you all to join us to continue to fight for our right to exist, not be ignored, not passed over, and pushed into tents. Thank you.
Oh.